Hi, this is Tom with Plan for Your Tomorrow. This is a quick video demonstration of our video conference capabilities. If we have a scheduled video conference with you, we wanted to make it really easy for you to get to the video conference page, so we built it into our homepage. Usually for the first video conference, we'll take a couple of extra minutes to help you get set up front. And then once we've done that, you don't generally need to do anything ever again, although sometimes if you make some changes to your computer, you may need to re-download the client, in which case you'll have already done it before and it won't be new to you. The first time it is a little bit new, so we just wanted to do a quick demo of what it's like the first time you join one of our conferences. For the sake of demonstration, I'm using Internet Explorer. It is a similar process across all the platforms. Internet Explorer and Chrome both offer you the ability to log in a purely web-based system. We actually recommend to everybody that they download and use the local client, which is what I'm going to demonstrate today. So all you do to get to our video conference session is go down to the bottom of most of our web pages, and you'll see a GoToMeeting icon here. And when you click here, it will transport you to our GoToMeeting site. Just takes a second. Running a little bit slow today, I think because I'm recording. Here we go. I think. There we are. Okay, it's running a little slow today. I apologize. I think that's because I've got two sessions running on this computer and I'm recording. So when you get to this page, all you do is click Join My Meeting, and you'll launch the virtual conference space. Which normally is quite a bit faster than this, but I think I'm asking my internet connection for quite a bit right now. So here it is. Now, because I'm the host of this, I'm not actually showing my own screen because that would be technically very strange. But you can see that there's a virtual conference space that has been presented here, and when it comes up, it will ask you for your name. And I'm going to uncheck Remember Me and just type in my name as John Doe, joining the meeting, and click OK. Next, it presents you with dial-in instructions. In the event that you're going to dial in for the audio portion of the conference using your phone, you would simply dial the phone number at the top and then enter the access code below. You don't need to worry about the audio pin. That's mostly to do things like mute and unmute your phone using the keypad. If you do have a phone that requires you that doesn't have a mute button, that might be handy. But most phones these days have mute buttons, so I generally don't bother with the audio pin, but I'll leave that up to you. Now, you have another option here, which is to be able to use your computer's audio system to talk and to listen. So it will use your microphone and speakers as if they were your phone. That is not available in the web-based version, but it is available in the desktop version, along with a number of other capabilities. So I'm going to just demonstrate what it is to download the desktop client. So let's click Switch to the desktop version, and then Download. And in a second here, you'll see it launching the download and running the download. So occasionally you might have, depending on your security settings, some prompts that come up asking if it's okay to run this. We have checked this site out extensively. This is a very, very commonly used site for conference calls. It is very highly secure, so I would feel no hesitancy about installing this client. So just give it a second. It will download the GoToMeeting local client and launch it, and you'll see a couple of new things show up on the screen. And it is running a little bit slow today. My experience has been that it takes generally a lot less time than this, but I think because I've got multiple sessions running and I'm recording it, it's going just a wee little bit slower than usual. And almost there. And you can see that if you had a problem, there's a place to restart it up here if you had to. Okay, now you'll see down at the bottom a new icon has shown up on my toolbar, the GoToMeeting program icon. And now we're going to switch over to our local program running the conference. And you can see up here, it's selected that the audio for this conference on your end is going to be provided by the telephone. You'll see a chat interface, which we have disabled for the purposes of our conferences. So you can, if this does show up on your control panel, I would just go ahead and collapse that because you're not going to be able to use it anyway. And you can see the names of the attendees in the conference. The organizer of the session is me, Tom Herford, and the attendee that I just created for myself is John Doe right here. So what you'll see is this control panel has an option to share your webcam. So if you click on this button, a window will open up, and assuming I do it on the other side, we will each be video conferencing with one another while we have a screen sharing session going on in the background. This screen right here that has the information about the session can be resized and moved around. So I just generally move it out of the way so you can see the screen a little bit better. Now you'll notice that as I click on things in my browser, the GoToMeeting session seems to disappear. It actually just hides. So if you look up here, you'll see that there's a docking mechanism to dock this out of the way. It's fairly intuitive. If it knows you want it out of the way by you clicking on something in the background, it hides. And then you can click on the GoToMeeting icon down at the bottom and it comes back. Also, clicking this orange button hides it and unhides it. So there are some other capabilities here that I won't go into, but we have the ability to pass the presenter role to our clients, so our clients can show us their screens, and if they need us to look at something and help them with something on their computer, they can pass us keyboard and mouse control and then still have the right to take it back anytime they feel like it. There are lots of really interesting capabilities here. This is just a quick preview of how this works. So again, once you've installed the client, you'll have this on your computer and it will launch every time we run a GoToMeeting session. And say we've gotten to the end of your session and you're done with us for the day, you simply go up to the File and Exit Meeting, or if you have left this out here on your screen, if you just close this, it will exit the meeting as well. So I'm just going to say no for the moment. Go back here, File, Exit, Leave Meeting. Same thing. Are you sure you wish to leave? The answer is yes, and the meeting is done. I hope that was helpful. If you have any trouble setting up your GoToMeeting client in advance of one of our meetings, please feel free to give me a call. Oh, and you'll often get this little advertisement from GoToMeeting afterwards, letting you know that you should use their service, which obviously you already are. So you can just go ahead and close that. So that's it. We hope that you found that informative. And again, if you have any questions in setting up a session, please feel free to drop me an email at tom@planforyourtomorrow.com or call me at my phone number 614-300-2263. Thanks for your attention.